Astronomer CEO resigns after Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal with HR head. Imagine being caught in a public display of affection on the big screen, in front of thousands of people. That's exactly what happened to Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, who was spotted cuddling with his company's head of human resources during a Coldplay concert. The awkward moment, caught on the concert's jumbotron, led to Byron's resignation from his position, leaving many wondering about the nature of his relationship with Kristin Cabot, the Chief People Officer. "We hold ourselves to the highest standards of conduct and accountability," Astronomer stated in a public announcement. "Unfortunately, our CEO did not meet those standards, and we had no choice but to accept his resignation." While the incident may seem trivial, it raises questions about professional boundaries and the importance of setting a good example. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that personal lives should remain private, while others believe leaders should be held to a higher standard. What do you think? Is it fair to judge someone's professional competence based on their personal life? As the news broke, Coldplay's frontman Chris Martin couldn't resist making a joke about the situation. "Oh, look at these two," he quipped. "Are they having an affair, or are they just very shy?" The crowd erupted in laughter, but the incident left a lasting impact on Astronomer's reputation. The company, known for its pioneering work in the dataops space, has faced a whirlwind of attention. "Before this week, we were pioneers in the field of data and AI," the company stated. "While our public image may have changed overnight, our commitment to our customers and our work remains the same." Astronomer has appointed Pete DeJoy, co-founder and chief product officer, as interim CEO, while the board searches for a permanent replacement. "We are continuing to do what we do best, helping our customers tackle their toughest data and AI challenges," the company assured. But this raises an interesting question. How will this scandal affect Astronomer's future? Will it be a temporary setback, or a lasting stain on their reputation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion on this matter. Kristin Cabot scandal, Kiss Cam, wedding rings and CEO romance. Picture this. A seemingly picture-perfect family moment captured in a photo, only for it to unravel into a whirlwind of scandal when that same woman ends up in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons during a live concert. That's the dramatic story unfolding around Kristin Cabot, the HR executive, who's now at the center of a messy Kiss Cam mishap at a Coldplay show. If you're curious about how personal lives can collide with public scrutiny in the blink of an eye, you're in the right place. Let's unpack this step by step. In a Facebook post from May 2024, Kristin Cabot is beaming with joy, proudly showing off her wedding rings while posing with Andrew Cabot, the CEO and COO of Privateer Rum, and their two young children. This image paints a cozy, loving family scene, but it takes on a whole new layer when you consider what happened just recently. For those not familiar with the Kiss Cam, it's that fun, sometimes awkward feature at big events where cameras zoom in on couples in the audience, encouraging them to share a kiss on the jumbotron. In this case, during a Coldplay concert, Kristen was caught cuddling with Andy Byron, the CEO of her company, Astronomer, and things escalated quickly when she ducked out of view to avoid the camera. But here's where it gets controversial. While this photo suggests a solid marriage, records show that Kristen and Andrew bought a luxurious $2.2 million home in Rye, New Hampshire, just 5 months ago in February. This isn't their first property together in the area, adding to the puzzle of how long they've been a couple. And this is the part most people miss. Both of them have been through divorces before. Kristen's was finalized back in 2022, which might make you wonder about the timeline of their relationship and how it all fits together. To clarify for anyone new to this kind of story, buying a home as a couple often signals a serious commitment, but in the glare of public attention, it can raise questions about stability or hidden issues. Digging deeper into their professional lives, Andrew Cabot isn't just any executive, he's tied to a family legacy, with his bio highlighting that his ancestor was a rum distiller and privateer during the American Revolution. That's a neat historical nod that adds flavor to the brand, but it also connects to Kristen's own career path. Her now-deleted LinkedIn profile revealed she served on the advisory board for Privateer Rum since 2020, which could spark debates about potential conflicts of interest, especially since she's an HR leader at another company. On the other side of the coin, Andy Byron, who was also caught in the Kiss Cam moment, is married too, and his wife's quick move to change her social media presence shows how fast these situations can spiral. Both Kristen and Andy have been placed on leave while Astronomer conducts an investigation, which is a common step in corporate settings to handle allegations of misconduct and maintain neutrality. This part often stirs up differing opinions. Is this just a private affair that got blown out of proportion, or does it point to bigger issues like workplace ethics? Some might argue that personal lives should stay personal, while others could see red flags about power dynamics or transparency. And to throw in a subtle counterpoint, what if this is all a misunderstanding, and the real story is more nuanced than it appears? Either way, it's got people talking. So, what do you think? Should companies stay out of employees' personal relationships? Or is there a line that shouldn't be crossed when it involves high-level executives? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to hear if you agree that this kind of publicity can unfairly tarnish reputations, or if it shines a necessary light on potential problems.